With AUD here again at Audacity Convention for ADA 2018, and I'm actually here at the EarVenture booth with Rick Musselman. That's right. Rick, thanks for meeting with me this afternoon. I know it's been a long conference for you up until this point, but I really wanted to get over here and interview you because your product specifically is something that is more geared towards the economically conscious consumer. Right, and that's who we're speaking with right now here on Hearing Tracker. So tell me a little bit about your guys' product.
Well, first of all, I wanted to say that the whole concept of EarVenture was really formed to address this consumer that was looking for a more affordable option.
Right.
Many people that need our products and services are now not being served well, so this is a product that's available through hearing care professionals and audiologists that's fully programmable. You're not cutting any corners on quality.
Right.
It is fit for a patient's hearing loss, so it's not something that you might get confused with something online or through the mail order or something like that. Available through your hearing care professional.
Very good. And so these are high quality products still at the same time, right?
Yes.
So the manufacturer of these products is well known in the industry, right? Who is that?
Intercon.
Intercon, very good. So, and then I understand there is a variety of different levels or styles rather of devices. And so I've actually done a review on one of these products. The EarVenture Revel is one that I did a review on. You guys can check that out on my YouTube channel, Dr. Cliff AUD. But let's actually show what these products look like.
Sure. Very traditional in their look and appearance. We have an over-the-ear product that can be configured with an ear hook, or we call it a thin tube, depending on the hearing loss and what the need is. And then
so this right here that I'm holding in this hand, this one's the Revel.
Yes.
It's a little bit bigger than the Savvy, which I'm holding in this hand. Okay, and then it's important to understand that these are interchangeable, so we can swap out ear hook with a traditional ear mold of size 13 tubing.
Absolutely.
And you can also go with the slim tube. Again, this is somewhat dictated by the level of hearing loss that you have as well.
Right.
Which is what is so important of having the hearing care professional involved in this process to make sure that they get that exactly right, because that is important.
Yes, and for individuals that are looking for an alternative to an over-the-ear product, we also have what we call the Savvy, which is a little custom fit, or I should say a universal fit, canal style hearing instrument.
I got you. Now, did I misspeak? This one is called?
The Favor.
The Favor, okay. I think
the
I might have said
and the Savvy.
Okay, and so this one here is the Savvy.
Yes.
Very good. So one aspect, and you had actually touched base on it already, is the programmability of these. So I just want to make sure that we're clear with this. These look, have some similar look with a lot of consumer available sound amplifiers, right?
Yes.
But the way that they're programmed is not that you're just going to hit a program adjusting button to where it has presets inside of the device. These are fully programmable by a hearing care professional.
Absolutely.
Right? And so we actually have that. And it's giving us a little warning here. Go ahead and knock that out. Careful.
Fix that problem.
Perfect.
There we go.
Okay. So we're going to go ahead and bring the camera in.
Technical difficulties.
It happens when you're doing live stuff. So this right here actually is the programming aspect for the hearing care provider. And you can see here with all these curves here, these are all adjustable, different bands that you can adjust. You can add different programs in. You have different digital features inside of these hearing aids. So for the cost savings that you get with going with a device like this, you're really not giving up a massive amount of programmability with these.
Absolutely, and it's nice for follow-up care as well, because if your hearing would change over the course of time, it can be reprogrammed by your hearing care professional as well.
And that's terrific. So that's kind of what separates this out. I mean, it's actually a hearing aid.
Absolutely.
Right? It is not a sound amplifier.
Right.
And when you look at costs of things, right? I'll be honest, I've seen sound amplifiers that would probably go for as much or more than what you would get these for.
That's the space that you find these products, is in that same price point that you'd find many sound amplifier type devices.
Right, and then the only difference is that the method of which you would acquire this device, because you do need a hearing care professional to appropriately fit this to your hearing loss and to your hearing loss prescription, make sure that they get the correct components on it to suit that particular level of hearing loss.
We really believe that that's the key to success, is that professional service follow-up care, initial programmability, and then follow-up care that's done by the audiologist and hearing care provider.
Right, so it's super critical. Obviously, me being a hearing care professional myself, I truly believe that that's important. I do understand that there's probably individuals out there who are not ready to go with a full-on hearing aid,
Sure.
but when they get there, or they're like, you know what, I need to consider something more than a sound amplifier, but I'm not ready to commit, potentially thousands of dollars to treatment to have your hearing loss, treated to the absolute best it can possibly be. This is kind of
It's
a nice,
great
almost like
starting
a
point.
starting point for someone who is, conscious of how much money they're spending.
Absolutely.
And in terms of value, I mean, in my review, and if you guys want to check out that review, I mentioned it before, I believe that for what you would pay for a device like this, you're actually getting a lot of value for that.
You are.
And I
yes.
think that that's what you guys actually wanted.
That's the whole purpose of the business model that we have.
That's terrific. So is there anything that we're overlooking here? I mean, this is, it seems like a very simple plan, really.
It is.
I mean, economically, costing products in the hands of a hearing care professional to maximize their performance in something that could directly compete and I mean, I hate to say competition, but compete with a device that could do much less, but for roughly the same cost.
Absolutely, and available through any audiologist or hearing care professional that works with EarVenture. So I would encourage people to ask their professional if they can handle EarVenture.
I think that's an important point as well, and I think I mentioned this in my review video specifically that any hearing care provider can get, as long as they're licensed in their state,
Absolutely.
right, can get an account with EarVenture and actually help a patient out who needs lower cost, devices, right? And
That's
still
correct.
get that professional, high quality fitting.
Right.
Terrific.
Yes.
Excellent. Well, I really appreciate it, Rick.
I appreciate it.
Next time I come to one of these conventions, we're going to put your last name to the test. We're going to do some bench pressing and stuff like that. But really appreciate your time
Thank
to
you.
spend with me today.
All right.
All right, guys, that's it. We'll see you next time.